Tom and them here, but this one coming up is going to be a good one. See if the new guys can take them on here. Daescu and Tardio, the #1 seed, taking on Growcott and Jammal, who earned their way in and earned the first round win. So see what they got. That's a good backhand there. On the left-hand side, returning the ball is Mike Growcott. On the right-hand side is Jammal. Able to get one back.
0-0-2.
That one goes long. Definitely tell they're trying to work out some nerves here.
0-0-1.
Being on the court against this team. Serve. Definitely intimidating.
1-0-1.
And sitting on that flick, there you go. Not allowing that middle to be open. All right, and so the #1 seed only gets 1 point on that side out.
0-1-1. Second serve.
All right, that's the second drive that's went through the fence. See if they change it up here.
0-1-2. Side out. 1-0-1.
Inside out serve there from Daescu. All right, let's take a look and see what this #1 seed looks like here. 28-7 is a career record together here. Above average 800 winning percentage for the #1 seed here. And they're kind of showing why.
2-0-2. Side out. Second serve. 0-2-2.
All right, we see the new guys here trying some hands battles. Able to play a little defense.
2-0-1.
And that one goes through the middle here. Look at these guys here. You got Growcott and Jammal have played together. 3-1. Definitely going on a little run here, having some fun out here, trying to take on the #1 seed. That one goes long. All right, there you go. Mike Growcott putting one through the legs. Definitely see they made a nice little run at Worlds with that 3-1 record. And then here today, making the round of 32.
Second serve. Zero, 3, 2. Side out.
Definitely tell the wind playing a little factor here. We're outside here in Daytona. And there's a timeout. Here we go. So they're going to take a break, discuss things. You know, the #1 seed, a little bit stagnant here, up 3-0 on the new guys here. We'll be back for the Florida Dairy Farmers Daytona Open right after this. JW looking to pick up another one today with 2 gold medals this year in men's doubles. And the timeout works there as they get back into it. Andrei able to force a little unforced error here. Pulling the trigger early. Hey, what? Mike Growcott has definitely held his own here on the left against a lot of those attacks. See if they can put up some points. Jammal right there winning the dink battle, and the first point is put up here. Switching it up a little bit there, changing the pattern. That one goes long, but it was through the middle. All right, so we'll see if the #1 seed here can rattle off more than 1 point at a time. All right, that one goes in. See the team, they're playing straight up, meaning they're not unwinding the stack. See if they elect to just keep the same pattern. That's a tough one here. Now they're starting to really roll. The #1 seed here, trying to move on into this round of 32 matchup. All right. A backhand flick there. Definitely feel the nerves getting the best of them here. This serve goes long. A little more luck there for the #1 seed as that one rolls down the net. On to the good side.
6-1-1. Second serve. 6-1-2.
Oh, this is another put away. Causing a side out. I tell you what, they're playing pretty good defense here against this top team. And figure out a way to put some points on the board. Changed it up. He got to that inside foot. Chris not able to handle that one, just sending it wide. And Growcott and Jammal winning that hands battle. They got some fans in the stands here.
2-6-2.
And a foot fault there as he tries to go past Growcott.
6-2-1.
All right, all right, all right.
Oh boy, here we go. We got Rafa Hewitt stepping into the booth. Help me out here. What's up, buddy? How are you doing?
I'm doing, man. I'm doing. It's the end of the year, getting ready for Christmas. Got the kids at the pool. We're having a good time right now.
All right, good stuff. All right, so we got some new guys here on the scene in the round of 32. Mike Growcott, Chris Jammal taking on the #1 seed. They've been hanging pretty tough here.
Didn't these guys win a challenger earlier this year?
I know they did. They had a good run. They're 3-1. They had a good run at Worlds.
At Worlds.
At Worlds. Yep.
I wonder if did they go through qualifiers or did they?
Qualifiers.
Okay, they did. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
They won a couple hand battles.
Some big boys, like me. I like to see it.
Us.
Not much dinking. Oh,
That is a good quality point right there.
that's one you have to win too, because you're going to be thinking about that.
That type of defense coming from the other side definitely makes it more interesting.
Yeah. Coming in here seeing 8-2 though on the scoreboard. Let's see if these guys can get a side out and work some points.
That's a tough one for them to win. You could tell that they're trying to develop some patterns, but not able to really put anything consistent.
Not against Romanian, my guy. I like that though. Transition zone on some tall boys. That's where you want to get them, right at the feet.
They have been doing that well.
2-9-1.
And a winning point right there as they put up another one here. We got the big boy love from the sidelines. Let's go.
Come on.
9-1.
Oh, just goes
he just
wide.
missed.
I do like it. Chris Jammal here, he gets into some dinkum patterns. He could definitely do a couple things. We noticed that being pretty successful for him.
A one-hander, you don't see that very often.
The drives have not been on point here.
9-3-1.
Lob there from
what's
Tardio.
What's Tardy doing over there? Something to think about too is like, how many big men do you see run around and hit a forehand dink when they're on the left side?
Not many.
Andrei Daescu out there always moving his feet. Doesn't matter, he's 6'5", but he's running around.
3-9-1.
Let's see if they can put up some points here.
It's a big drive there.
That's a, you know, the short return, taking that big drive. Put up another one. They've got the crowd on their side right now.
See if they can stack him. Big serve.
Yeah, they get it. They're traditionally what they're doing here is a little bit of a half stack.
Yeah. And then he did a great drop, but he didn't come in after it, which then took that next ball out of shoelaces again. Same with like that right there too. It's like they're getting stuck in that transition when they should just come crash. You guys are big boys. Come crash.
9-4-1.
That is super sneaky.
We'll see.
And through the middle, taking that one off the bounce.
Yeah.
Yeah, Growcott moving to his left.
I'd keep that ball in the middle more. Make Andrei's ball.
10-4-1.
Let's see if they listen to your advice.
Look at that fast
There
ball.
you go, fast ball right there.
10-4-2.
All right, here we go. Game point number 2 for him.
I'm sorry, but I just don't see them winning that many of these points. These guys are too lengthy over there, and they know how to move the ball. So if you have your opportunity to try to get Andrei jammed, you're going to be able to put that away. All right, guys, that's the first game here, 11-4.
All right, we're going to be back here at Florida Dairy Farmers. Daytona Open here at the court.
What was it, Tim Klitsch? He had a cowboy hat, and we took him out. We took out the ranchers and MLP, snagged the hat from him and went around the court, rounded him up with it, gave it back to him. Told him he's not a true rancher. Ranchers don't wear them.
You definitely are not one that hides from the chirping. All right, here we go.
No.
Game 2. All right, you see the number 1 seed here against the team that made it in through qualifiers. Game 1, although it was 11-4, I mean, they did pretty good.
There's a fire battle. There we go.
Fast ball.
Gabe over here looking at us. You stay focused on that court, Gabe.
I tell you, grandstand is the best court. Championship court, they don't get to hang out with the players.
Yeah, come on.
They can actually hear us.
They can hear me chirping from the booth. No, mad respect to all these players.
Look at that. There's another speed
There we
up. You're
go.
right on it.
There
here,
we go.
Rafa.
What I say, no big. We don't know. I don't know these shot selections yet. So why not keep pulling? And then it might take a game for me to figure it out. And then you're going to have to be smarter with your shot selection. But right now, play free. Play big. Go eat, boys.
If I was on the court, I'd be going for everything I could for clip bait. I'd be going for it.
You would.
100%.
Yeah, you Florida Swamper. Is that dropping in? It's dropping in.
That's in.
Put that away.
Oh my gosh. Everybody going crazy.
That's the type of point they need, though, right? Like Andrei's thinking about it. I should have put that ball away. I shouldn't let that ball bounce. Let's see if they can connect, get one more point here.
Timeout, sir. 3-1-2.
We're not calling timeout, are we?
They called a timeout.
An offensive timeout.
Yeah. Down. Yeah, I mean, they're up 3-1 right now. They have the lead on the number 1 seed.
Andrei just made a critical error, taking the ball, letting it bounce, not taking it out of the air. The guy's 6'5". Should never let the ball bounce.
Never.
But you know, they might just be taking a little breather.
They might be out. They might be just like winded from that point.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, that's an interesting decision after you just won a great point.
Maybe you know what? I bet you it was a referee timeout. It looked like she needed a water.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah. All else fails, it's probably the ref.
You know, I always
have a great relationship with the ref.
I always ask the ref if they need a timeout.
3-1-2.
It never works. Oh, that stays in with the wind. Come on, let's look for more. Like I said, be the first to pull.
But is it just traditional pickleball? Because when they're probably playing against the red courts or they're training, that point works.
Yes, yeah. When you're playing against your average Joes, it's going to work. But when you're playing against the top guys in the world, these guys have been in dinking battles since day one. They know how to dink.
So he just tried to speed it up against the hands of Tardio. Why not dink to Tardio, speed up against Andrei?
I agree there, or look to speed up at Gabe's forehand rather than his backhand, because he's sliding, sitting backhand. There you go, people.
You want to beat Gabe Tardio, that's what you do.
I think just out with the wind.
Yep. Here we go, let's take a look.
Way out.
Way out.
Way out.
Drive a truck through that. So you definitely see Growcott right there is having a tough time in the dinks.
And we're looking at it now, it's 3-3 after they had that offensive timeout. So where'd they go there? They went to the forehand, got the pop-up, and they finished it on that. So everyone watching.
All right, now I'm going to ask you this because I want to know. What makes Gabe's forehand so vulnerable?
Well, when you're sitting backhand, you can only sit one way, right? Just because you have fast hands, you have to sit on a certain pattern, right? Just a little bit.
No, they're up 1 again.
4-3-1.
But he does have some of the fastest hands on tour. Right behind me. What are we doing here? I like the middle dinks. Yes. No.
Yeah, I don't know why they want to change that pattern, right?
Yeah.
Stay right in there, get going. But I got to tell you, if you're sitting across from the number 1 seed, 2 guys that you've watched dominate, other teams,
right,
and you're up, I don't know how much strategy is coming in rather than just instinct.
No, yeah, they're just playing ball. Real talk, am I allowed to get off the mic and go coach?
I think that would be the most grandstand court thing to ever have happen.
There it happened again.
Yeah, they might need you over there. Maybe the next time.
No. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I lost first round today, so.
Yeah, but you played some studs that are maybe, are newer too.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sorry, Andrei, I have to clap for that one. That was a good shot.
3-4-2.
See if they can get off this. Lands in. Stay away from that backhand.
Oh. Ooh.
On.
He defended that well.
ATP defense by himself. Look at that.
Straddle in the kitchen. Like you said, man, he circles that backhand sometimes. Got great footwork for a big guy. Ooh. Ooh, hot mic.
It's all good, all good. I see what he's saying there. He didn't, he actually didn't go for it all the way like he wanted to. He like tried to slow roll that ball, which cooked it too long on the paddle. Sometimes you just got to pop it down. No. There we go. We got lucky on that. You saw where that came in, but guess what? The fire, they're doing better when they get fireworks going.
Amazing things happen when you close your eyes and just swing sometimes, man. That's a great hands battle win.
Yes, especially against Andrei. That's a good ball.
That's
there.
A great drop. They should have been in.
Correct. Or his partner should be reading that too, knowing that like Gabe's probably got to go cross court with that ball.
Stopped right there in the middle of the point. One thing about you, you don't stop in the middle of the point. You're chasing everything.
No. It's never over.
Never over. All right, let's see if they can extend the lead here. 5-4, game 2. Unranked team taking on the #1 seed. Ooh, just wide.
I want to see that again. Can I get a slow-mo on that? I want to see that one more time. That was beautiful if that was in, but Andrei called it out, so we're going without. Look at that. Shake and bake, baby.
We're starting to notice.
What's up?
6-4-1.
That goes over. And that one not enough there.
Well, wind.
Trying to go
wind.
inside out right there.
You can't tell, but there's a lot of wind going on today. Oh my gosh.
There you go, highlight reel, blowing it over the net.
Oh my gosh, and it ends on the netter.
He doesn't know what to do.
7-4-2.
He's definitely pitching tweets out left and right. Oh my gosh, these
come on.
netters. ATP.
On.
Not only are they the #1 seed, they're getting all the lucky rolls here.
Right, and you can kind of just see it on the underdogs' faces too. They're kind of
What do we gotta do here?
sloping down. We need them to get a little hyped up. Look at that, moving around, finding a forehand.
Yeah, a little too much movement right there. He got a little off balance. I do like that middle dink. I wish they'd stick with that middle dink.
Especially when you're playing against some big guys or some two guys that can both play the alpha role. Throw that in the middle. Yep. See that first initial step back, that right foot that he takes it back, you already know he's coming to pull.
10-4-2.
The guy on the right needs to sit middle. The guy on the left's got to cover his line. And there you go.
And there we go. Hey, 10-4, 10-4. Not a bad showing here for the new guys, but the #1 seed definitely dominating this one.